السلام عليكم. لا تنسوا الإعجاب بالفيديو والاشتراك في القناة تشجيعا لنا لنستمر بنشر المزيد إن شاء الله.
What she should wear, where she should go, and all of these things, isn't it? Yeah. Would you call me a dictator?
No, dictator, you...
No, would you call me a dictator?
No.
Why not? Why not?
Why? Because he's your, I would say he's your daughter.
It's my daughter.
You look after her. You.
I look after her.
Yeah, you care about her.
So, what do you believe a dictator is?
Why you ask your daughter to do that? Because you want the best for her, is it? That is why I asked her.
All right, okay. So I want. So basically, what you're saying
You
is.
as a parent.
So when God tells us, and He wants the best.
No. It's not about us. It's about all the creation. Because also
Which creation?
All other creations.
But what's your point you're making, though?
The point is, he keeps saying that God is a dictator because he has.
No, God dictator. Do you believe God is a dictator to human beings? No.
It's what I say to him.
I thought you said earlier, yes?
No, man. I said you have to make the difference.
See, I'll give you an example. I believe God is a dictator to salmon. No, I do.
Okay.
Because that salmon has its life cycle, and that's what it does. And I believe God is a dictator to caterpillars.
Why is that with the deep down?
I do, I believe it. And maggots, I think he's a dictator as well. What's your point? But what's the point, though?
You didn't get the idea.
You can't just say things for no reason.
We try to make the difference between free will and instinct. For example,
All right, can a caterpillar not turn into a butterfly?
No.
Right?
Yeah.
So what's your point?
No, what you try? What's the point? What you try to say?
Okay, so it has to turn into a butterfly.
Why?
Because that's what caterpillars do. They reach a certain age, they create a cocoon, they go out, they come out as a butterfly, innit? That's their life cycle, yeah? Can it choose not to? No, can it or not? It's a simple question. Can salmon choose not to swim upstream? No, can they?
Listen, he was made in that way by instinct.
Right. So I agree with you. Allah dictated to a caterpillar that its lifestyle has to be hatching, eating leaves, going into cocoon.
Yes.
All right. So I agree. Allah is a dictator to caterpillars.
Yes.
What's your point?
No, this is
What's the point?
You don't agree with this.
Do you agree that Allah is a dictator to caterpillars?
Allah basically has given limitations to us and to human beings. Yes, and that doesn't mean, look, what he was trying to say earlier.
I don't think he's told me the point.
Yeah, the point, maybe he's not putting it across correctly. He's saying because Allah has built everyone, for example, the stars, or the planets, or us, or the animals, yes, with limitations,
right.
That means we are not free. Isn't that right?
Right.
We are not free?
No, we have limitations.
But he said we are free. He said we are free.
We have free will.
Yeah, we have free will. But does a caterpillar have the free will not to become a butterfly? No, does it have the free will? Can it say, I don't want to become a butterfly?
But
no, can it?
It's not.
But the same will apply to human beings. Do you have the free will not to become old?
No.
Exactly.
Do I have the free will?
That's what I'm saying. That's the limitations which God has given us. But it doesn't mean that God is a dictator. For example, if you invented, like the example I gave.
But what's wrong with being a dictator? I don't get that point.
No. His way of saying dictator is that we are not free.
You just said we are free, though.
No, we have free will. Are we free or not? Based on
Do you believe human beings are free?
God made me free.
So what is
made me to be free. God made me to be free. But it's my choice if I want to be free or I want.
That's what I'm saying to you.
No. Earlier you told me that you're not free.
Yeah, I don't feel free.
You don't feel free? Are you Muslim?
No.
Can you choose to be a Muslim?
We'll see.
Are you free?
I'm looking for
Are you free to be a Muslim?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So what are you feeling restricted by them? You said you don't feel free. What do you want to do? Fly?
To find the truth.
To find the truth?
Follow the truth.
Allahu Akbar. You want to find the truth?
Yes.
Would you like me to give you the truth?
Okay.
Alhamdulillah. Do you believe a creator exists?
Yes.
So you're halfway to being a Muslim?
Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
God, yeah.
He does, yeah? Alhamdulillah. Do you believe Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him, is a messenger of this God?
We'll see. We have to prove this.
We don't have to prove it.
Why?
Alex, do you accept a belief can be true without proof?
Anyone can claim.
Do you accept a belief could be true without proof?
Not really.
No. Okay. Do you believe? I've used this example today, but I'm going to use it again. Do you believe your father is your father?
Yeah.
Have you had a DNA test?
To be honest,
Have you had a DNA test?
No.
Right.
If I look in
So
the
what's
mirror-
your proof?
Look in the mirror.
What's your proof?
We look
What's your
same-
proof? That's not proof.
We look the
That's
same-
subjective. What's your proof?
I'm his image.
No. Listen to me.
Good question, because
How would you prove your father's your father in a court of law?
I'm his image.
Could you go to the judge, look, he looks
I'm
like
his
me?
image.
No, could you?
If you look to him,
How would you prove?
We look at same.
Could you prove in a court of law your father's your father by saying to the judge, look,
That is something else.
no. So what's your
you're
proof?
saying if you look like your uncle, you would be his...
Yes, I'm saying. Your uncle might look like you might have a twin brother.
Exactly.
We don't know. Listen. Understand, don't try and fight basic principles.
Yeah, okay.
You believe your father's your father, yes?
Yeah.
Yet you have no proof, right?
I have. I could say I have.
No, you don't have though. Have you done a DNA test?
I have my mother word.
That's
I
all right.
trust it.
I'll explain something.
I have.
Let me explain something to you.
Okay.
Your mother telling you isn't proof in a court of law, is it? No, it's not.
What do you have to do with the court? Why are you trying to involve the court?
Because we're bringing proof. Who's going to accept that burden of proof? How are you going to prove to anybody your father's your father? Except you could go with a DNA test and say, look, yeah, okay. That's how you prove who is. How do you do when when a woman has a baby? How do you prove who the father is? You have a DNA test, isn't it? Yeah.
That is if you go into the court.
That's how would you prove who is the father of a baby? How would you prove it? A woman's had a baby. She's had an affair with two guys. How do you prove who is the father of the baby?
Where's this camera?
By DNA test.
You couldn't say, oh, the baby looks like his dad, couldn't you? Babies all look the same, right? What would you say? You would say DNA test, isn't it?
Just you?
Yeah, probably you have to.
Right.
get up
So
there.
the proof of fatherhood is a DNA test. Okay? You have not had a DNA test to prove your father's your father, have you?
Yeah.
So right now, but you believe he's your father, don't you?
Yeah.
So right now, as it stands, you are believing in something without proof. Now, I cannot disprove that because you have no proof, can I?
Yeah, but
Listen, just listen. Now, why do you believe it is the next question if you have no proof? The reason you believe it is because you have reasons to believe it, yes? You have family testimony, you look like him, yeah? You might have his characteristics.
The proof I have.
You have no proof.
Yeah, and I accept that it's enough for me.
No. Listen to me. Listen to me.
To believe
It's you said the key word there. It's enough.
I need to go pray, but you can continue.
It's enough for you to believe it. I get that. And the reasons why.
If I want to get further than that, then we'll go
All right.
to DNA.
Let me take a step back.
Yeah.
How do you understand belief and what it means?
I accept to what. I accept to.
No, forget know your father right now.
Yeah.
Let's just establish the principle of belief.
Yeah.
How do you understand this term? What it means? When I ask you that question, do you believe your father's your father? Break that question down and say what I'm asking you.
What means a belief? A belief means I have a reality. The way I see the reality, and I see the reality, I could say that is my belief.
No.
Build up my belief.
No. Because we're establishing a principle, forget specifics about you or whatever. We're establishing the principle, and once we have the principle, we can apply the principle to anything, to spaghetti monsters, to Christians, to whomever, to Muslims. Yeah? Okay. A belief the word belief is synonymous with the words what? Accept, trust, convinced, convicted, faith, right? All of these words mean belief. All of these words are the result of a proposition. So you've heard something, you've read something, and you've accepted that thing to be true. That's your belief now. Yes?
Yeah.
Right. That's how belief operates. Yeah. So when I ask you the question, why do you believe your father, the proposition is what? Is your father your father? Yes? Now, why would you accept your father's your father when you've got no proof? You will look to reasons to support it.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this is how you can do on anything. So your reasons, like I said, you said it yourself, you look like him. You may have his characteristics.
Yeah.
Your mum told you he's your father.
Yeah.
The family.
Yeah.
Now, all of these reasons will support your belief now.
Yeah.
If I want to challenge the idea of your father being your father, I have to deal with these reasons.
Yeah.
And say, oh, that photo's made up, that birth certificate was doctored. Your mum lied to you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I cannot prove your father's not your father by attacking your proof because you have no proof. I can only challenge the reasons for it. Do you understand that principle?
Yeah, okay.
Alhamdulillah. Right. So you accept the concept that a belief could be true without proof now, yes?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. So now we have the the question about Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is a proposition. See, what I say to anybody who comes to me asking about Islam, I have messages, mashallah, through Facebook so many times. Oh, I want to know more about Islam, about the age of Aisha, about this, Bani Qurayda, how many times I have to pray. Okay, listen. What I say to them from the beginning, what do you believe to accept Islam to be true? What would you need to believe? There's two propositions. One proposition is there is a creator that exists that caused everything, and this creator is the only one that legislates, and this creator is the only one to take guidance from. That's the first proposition.
Say again, because you say something good. Yes, say again.
I said this creator is the only one to legislate, and the only one to take guidance from.
Yes.
That's proposition number one.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You already proved exactly what God is, and thank you very much, because this is a proof Islam is fake. It's fake. Thank you very much.
Could you explain yourself?
It's good what you said. Perfect.
Can you? Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? I feel like someone has left me at the altar. Where's he gone? Well, I don't know what happened there. He said, because I've proven to him, or I give him good reason to believe, that there's a creator of everything, and this creator is the only one to legislate, and the only one that's worthy of taking guidance from, this proves Islam is fake. And then he ran. I don't even know where he's going. Assalamu alaikum. I can't say anything else than that.
The answer I was looking for was exactly from a person to tell me exactly what God means, because we have to start from there, because we debate about the God.
So how did, okay, let me ask you one question.
And you yourself now, you say me the key word. Yeah?
What do you think you heard? What do you think you heard?
Something I didn't hear by now.
No, what did you think you heard though?
You just said,
all you heard me say.
You just said the key word. And
what did I say?
The meaning of God.
Why are you running away?
No, I have to go. Thank you very much for what you said. Think again what you said.
Okay, I'll say it again. What did I say?
Think about
I'll tell you again. Shall I tell you again?
When I meet you next
I know you like to hear it. Shall I tell you again?
When I meet you next
Shall I tell you again? Shall I tell you again?
No. I know. You say what you said is okay. When I meet you next time, I want to tell me exactly what God means. Yeah? The meanings of God, the definition of God.
I don't need to. I'll just explain to you. I don't need to do that.
No.
Shall I explain why?
Yeah.
Shall I explain why?
Yeah.
Okay. What did I say? I said two propositions, yes?
Yes.
One proposition is a creator, yes?
Yes.
Now, even if you're not sure what that creator is, the characteristics, don't worry about that right now. The second proposition is what? That Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is a messenger from this creator.
No.
Listen.
What you said?
Listen. Listen. Okay. This is the proposition, yes?
Yes.
And what did we say about propositions? We have to see reasons to believe it, yes?
Yeah.
Right. So the claim or the proposition is what? That Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is a messenger of this creator, yes? Now we have a situation. Either Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam lied, he made it up, he pretended that an angel spoke to him, and he wrote the Quran himself, and he created this religion for whatever purpose. That's option number one. Option number two, he was crazy, he was mad, he was delusional, he was seeing visions of angels and he thought they were talking to him, and he brought Islam through that means. Option number three, he was deceived that an angel, the demon came in the form of an angel and pretended to be from God, and he thought he was receiving revelation from God when in fact it was coming from a demon. Or option number four, he was telling the truth. Okay? So now what you have to do, because you're going to run.
No.
Listen. You have to now tell me, did he lie? Was he crazy? Was he deceived? Or was he telling the truth? Because here's your problem. If he's telling the truth and you want to know about the nature of God, well then you just read the Quran, my friend.
This I'm here.
Khalas.
I want to find out the truth.
No, listen to me. For a man who wants to find the truth, you're not behaving that way.
You just say the key words.
What key words?
What you said before.
But I don't understand how you've taken what I said before.
I asked so many people what's the meaning of God, and I find none of.
And did I tell you? Did I tell you?
Few words.
I believe the creator of everything is the only one to legislate and the only one worthy of taking guidance from. How does that prove Islam fake?
I'll show you. I will tell you next time. You do about it.
Oh, you just said, La ilaha illallah.
No, but listen.
How is that proving Islam is fake?
I'll show you.
Show me now.
Because no, I don't have to. Because
All right, I'm back again on July the 15th. Be here.
you just say some keywords, but you have to go to dig deeper to fully understand them.
All right, let's just make it very easy. Before you run, 1 minute. Okay. The reason why I said proposition number 2, yeah? Because if you can see that Muhammad didn't lie, and he wasn't crazy, he wasn't deceived, it means he was who he claimed to be, and who is that? A messenger of the Creator. So if you want to know the characteristics of the Creator, like you asked, he sent a messenger to tell you. It's very simple.
How do you think can you, let's see, you can sense or can see God? How do you...
Well, no, it's got nothing to do with what we just said, is it? What did I say to you? If Muhammad was telling the truth,
Yes.
right, then listen to what he's saying, because he's bringing a message from that Creator you want to know all about.
How he...
Why are you so
How he brought,
devout?
no, how he brought the message from God? How? He just put it on the books, or he...
Okay, I'll say it again to you. Listen to me.
Yeah.
The hows is irrelevant. What is relevant is what? Was he a messenger or not? That is the question.
How we human may communicate to God with our Creator?
I'll say it to you again.
Yes.
He claimed an angel came to him.
Yeah.
Is your claim he lied? Is your claim he was crazy? Or is your claim he was deceived? Because there's got to be one of them, or he is telling the truth.
Yeah, that's true.
So which is it?
None of them is...
Which is it? Which one's the truth though?
We have to find it out. Think about what you say, because you say something very good.
I know I did. So I said it. I say it a lot.
Not everything. You say something very good.
I say it a lot, my friend.
There's a big deeper to understand.
What needs to happen is you need to reflect on what I've said.
Let me tell you something. The way I see the meaning of God, the meaning of God, He will prove all the fake faiths. Will prove the...
Say it again. He will prove all the faiths are fake.
No. All the fake faiths.
Yes.
Will
Yes.
I mean, it will destroy all the...
I'll explain one thing to you. Listen to listen.
Let me-
Listen to one thing. Islam cannot be reconciled with any other religion. Can't be.
Yeah.
So if Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is telling the truth, then all of the religions are fake. I agree with you. Have a good day.
No, wait.
Come on! You said it! You said it!
Say the meaning of God.
Yes.
The God is itself.
Yes.
He destroy all the fake faiths.
Yes. And leave the true faith. Yes?
You agree that?
Of course. I just said it.
Okay, and one day I will come here to establish what God is.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there.
Okay.
We'll go further.
I'm going to say it to you again, and this is the last time I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
How are you going to know what God is if you don't listen to his messenger?
How do you know that Muhammad is his messenger?
You have to test the claim, innit?
Well, I can do the same thing.
Okay. So is your claim...
If I next week I'll come here to I spoke to...
I'll make it, listen to me. Let me just make it easy for you. Okay. If you claim Muhammad lied, that means he's not deceived nor crazy. Yes? Because a liar knows he's lying, so he's not crazy. Yeah? And a liar knows he's lying, so he's not deceived. Yeah? Okay. If you claim he was crazy, then you can't say he lied, because crazy people think they're telling the truth. Okay?
Yeah.
And you can't say he was deceived because he was crazy. Now, if you claim he was deceived, you can't call him a liar, nor can you call him crazy. Yeah? So you have to make your choice, my friend, and stand by it, and I'll obliterate it if it's not the truth.
We have to start from God. That is the
I did start with proposition 1.
No.
Don't you understand one thing? Listen. If Muhammad is a messenger of God, and God sent his messenger to tell you all about him, and you want to know all about him, go listen to the messenger, my friend.
Okay,
It's so simple.
Okay, for you, you trust in Muhammad. He's a messenger.
Yes.
Yes, 100%.
100%.
That is my question then. What's the meaning of God? If Muhammad knew God, because you cannot speak about something you don't know. Yeah, he knew God. That means he sent you.
All right. Listen.
Let's
Listen to this analogy, and you'll get it. If the king of Spain wants to send a message to the king of Russia, okay, and he writes a message, and he gives it to the messenger, and the messenger takes it to the king of Russia. Does the messenger have to know everything about the King of Spain before you can listen to the message? No, not does it? Does the King of Russia need a biography of the King of Spain, or is he just going to read the message? No, what's he going to do?
Depends how much trust he put into the messenger.
I agree. So what did I say to you? Test the messenger. Did he lie? Was he crazy? Was he deceived? And if he wasn't, he's telling the truth. And if he's telling the truth, you better listen to the message, because it's coming from who? The Creator.
Let's take it from another way. We can trust the messenger, but we cannot trust in the other one who sent the messenger.
Okay. If Muhammad... Is it not simple? Is it not simple? Two propositions. Even if you're an atheist, even if you can't get this God that's got has relations and stuff, even if you can't get that, as an atheist you have to concede there's a cause of the universe and you don't know what that cause is. At least concede that point. And then you have a man called Muhammad who's claiming he was sent by this cause. So all you need to do is question Muhammad. Is this man lying? Is he crazy? Is he deceived? And if he's not, that means a creator does exist. A personal creator does exist. And then you just need to get on that. It's very, very simple. Very, very easy. Assalamu alaikum.
إذا أعجبك الفيديو لا تنسى الإعجاب والتعليق، ولكي يصلك كل جديد اشترك الآن.